Sports to the Bone family, greetings, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for checking this one out. It's a beautiful Friday evening, and it is time for your West Indies Championship roundup. We are now looking at day 3 in the third round. Some interesting stuff happened today. Kevin Sinclair opening up all eyes, getting 165 not out. Hodge was also brilliant with bat in hand. So just give a listening ear as I work my way through the scorecards. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. All right. Taking the scorecard actually here on the West Indies official website. It's basically continuing from the recap that I did on day 2. So day 3, let's start with the Guyana Harpy Eagles versus the West Indies Academy. And scores in the game right now. The scores in the game right now for that one. The West Indies Academy first innings 162, second innings 161 for 7. Guyana Harpy Eagles 175 in their first innings, and in their second innings 415 for 7 declare. So the West Indies Academy batting again 161 for 7. So they are trailing by 206. Well, they require another 268 runs to win, and they have only 3 wickets remaining. Before we go into the West Indies Academy second innings at bat, let us just finish off with that Guyana Harpy Eagles second innings batting. Now, it was Kevin Sinclair that went out there and he turned the place upside down with some ball striking, my peeps. 165 of 182 deliveries. We're talking about 26 fours. That's at a strike rate of 91. And remember this, he was left not out. So they didn't find a way to get by him. They did not find a way to get by him. 165 not out, my people. In the back end there, he was supported by Ali Mohammed, who made 31, and Versamy Permal, who was left not out, on 29. Earlier in their innings there, we had Anderson getting 49 and Savory, he made 58. So 415 for 7 declare of 112.1 overs. And that is how the Guyana Harpy Eagles team did at their second time batting. Ashmead Ned, the man with the golden arm, 5 for 97 from 45 overs. He was the main man there. He was supported by James and Joshua Bishop, who took a wicket each. So 415 for 7. Now, the West Indies Academy team batting a second time, 161 for 7, is where they closed off on day 3. So day 4, they will be looking to get 268 more runs with 3 wickets in hand. So far, batting for them, Johnson batting at number 4. He made 54 from 77 before Kevin Sinclair got rid of him. And we saw where Bowen Tuckett made 34. James in the back end there made 26. Ashmead Ned is on 2, not out. And, well, Bowen Tuckett is still there on 34. So those are the 2 guys that will continue for the West Indies Academy, as they are 161 for 7. The wicket takers so far for the Guyana Harpy Eagles, Isaiah Thorne coming into the team for Baker, coming into the squad for did I say Baker? Coming into the squad for Ransford Beaton, who was called for throwing. Isaiah Thorne getting 3 for 32 so far. Kevin Sinclair 2 for 30. And Ali Mohammed and Gudikish Moti picking up a wicket apiece. So that is how that game is going so far. And if we skip over now to the next game, we have let me see. So we just did Guyana Harpy Eagles. So if we take a look at the Windward Islands, the Leeward Islands Hurricanes versus the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, this is another interesting one. Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they are actually leading the Leeward Islands Hurricanes by 104 runs. And, the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they still have 4 wickets remaining. So scores in the game, Leeward Islands Hurricanes, 318 in their first innings there. Trinidad and Tobago, in their first innings, 137. And in their second innings at bat, they are looking at, they are on 285 for 6. 285 for 6, my people. And let me just give you that Trinidad and Tobago batting for the second innings there. So far for them, goalie, 64 of 211 deliveries, 9 fours and 1 6. That's a strike rate there of 30. Right, you go down the order, you see Jason Mohammed getting 49 of 112, 5 fours at a strike rate of 44. Tion Webster 38, Joshua De Silva 32, Terrence Hines 34. Kyrie Pierre is still there at the crease. And Joshua De Silva is actually still there. Joshua De Silva is on 32 of 80. Right, so that is how things are actually looking for Trinidad and Tobago. So they are leading by 104 and they have 4 wickets in hand. So you can imagine they are going to be looking to get as many as they can. And then they try and see how the bowling go. The thing is that Leeward made 318 in the first innings and Trinidad only got 137. So, they started trying to make things up. Now, in the bowling there for the Leeward Islands Hurricanes, the big man himself once again, Rakeem Cornwall, 3 wickets, and he was supported by Louis, who picked up 2 wickets. So that is how things are actually going so far in that game. So Trinidad and Tobago 285 for 6, leading by Trinidad and Tobago leading by 104 there. So that is how that is going in that game. And if we move on over to the next game, we have the Jamaica Scorpions taking on the Barbados Pride. And in that game, the Jamaica Scorpions, they're leading by 100 runs and they have 2 wickets in hand. So scores in that game, the Jamaica Scorpions 269 and the Barbados Pride 389. Jamaica Scorpions batting a second time, 220 for 8. So we will pick things up in the last part of Barbados batting, and that's their first innings. We spoke about that yesterday. So the Barbados Pride 142. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, Barbados Pride 100. Not Barbados Pride, Craig Brathwaite 142. That 142 came off 314 deliveries, 15 fours. That's at a strike rate of 45. He was supported by Wickham, who made 63. Shane Dorich made 44. And Drakes, he made 31. Bowling for the Jamaica Scorpions now. The wickets so far, Derval Green picking up 4 for 78. Pete Salmon 3 for 94. And OJ Shields 1 for 59. Good to see Derval Green and Pete Salmon both picking up the bunch of the wickets. Go GC. All right. Jamaica Scorpions batting second time there. As I said, 220 for 8. Brown at the top, 35. Mackenzie, 39. Leroy Locke, 43. Jermaine Blackwood failed to score, faced 3 deliveries. Mansing, 54. Morrison got 19. Derval Green is there on 8. Well, Pete Salmon got 8. Derval Green is there on 6. And Brian is yet to score. Now, bowling for the Barbados Pride in the second innings. So far, Cumberbatch, 4 for 22. McAllister 1. Jair McAllister and Jamel Warrican 1 each. And Wickham picking up 2 for 26. So that is how the Jamaica Scorpions and Barbados Pride, that is how that game is going. So the Jamaica Scorpions lead by 100 runs with 2 wickets remaining. So Barbados Pride will be looking to get those 2 wickets early and see if they can get the runs. Jamaica Scorpions will be looking to score quickly while batting time, right? So that is how things are going in that game there. And if we go down now to the final one here, the Windward Islands Volcanoes versus the combined campuses and colleges, we will see that the combined campuses and colleges, they are leading the Volcanoes by 80 runs with 4 wickets in hand. So the Windward Islands Volcanoes 395 in their first innings, combined campuses and colleges 204 in their first innings, and in their second innings 271 for 6. So let me just pick things up from the Windward Island Volcanoes batting. I think that's where we left it yesterday, and we saw where Hodge, another test player, getting a century. 158 he went on to get, and he was actually left not out. 158 of 251 deliveries, 16 fours and 1 6. That's at a strike rate of 63. Sunil Ambriz, he made 120. We spoke about this yesterday. Good to see him working his way back up there. You understand? Talented player. Good to see him getting a century. Now, bowling for the combined campuses and colleges in this innings. Blades picked up 2 wickets. But it was actually Greaves that led the way with 5 for 142 of 138 deliveries. So as I said, my viewers and subscribers, couple of our test players, couple of players that were in Australia coming through and doing some work with bat and ball. Now for the combined campuses and colleges, second innings at bat, 271 for 6, as I said, and so far batting for them at the top, Evelyn, 56 of 125. In the middle, Carter missing out on a century by 6. He got 94 of 173 deliveries, 8 fours, strike rate of 54. And in down in the back there, we have Justin Greaves, who is still at the wicket, 62 of 117. So Hackett is also there. He's on 24. So Justin Greaves, my viewers and subscribers, will be looking to push that up 62 up to a century as he look to get his team into a stronger position. So that is how things look there. In terms of the bowling for the Volcanoes, Springer, he picked up 2. Well, so far he has 2 wickets. 2 for 33 from 13 overs, and we see where Ambriz, John, and Tyson, they all have a wicket apiece. So that is how things went on day 3 in the 3rd round of the West Indies Championship. Gonna leave it right there for now. Sports to the bone, keeping it informed. Big up on yourself.